Alright, hello everyone who happens to be watching this, and welcome back to Arknights. Yeah, I was playing it a little bit earlier, and I managed to beat my previous run. Albeit not in the ideal manner, but it did well enough. I had some awkward but lucky builds early on, so that helped. Anyway, we have difficulty 8 now, and just for fun, I figured I'd try that out. So, I guess I will hop right into things. Let's see. Just to explain things to anyone who doesn't know, this is a roguelike mode, which means a lot of stuff is randomized. And you have to try and get through it with what you get. We'll start with People-Oriented Squad. All operators cost -1 hope to recruit and promote. You may choose an additional reward at the Safe House node. Max command level +1. There's some other debuffs going on due to the difficulty I have set. I forgot to go through those. For anyone who doesn't know, this is hope. This is what determines the quality of operators you can hire for your team. This is Originium ingots. This is like currency. And we have keys here as well. Life points is how well, that, as it sounds, that's our HP, basically. Command level is player level. Higher command level essentially just means... I don't know if it actually does any... Oh yeah, it upgrades stats like max operator number, max hope, and max life point. Anyway, moving forward, let's see. Generally a good idea to go with a random build unless you have an idea for one of these that works out really well. I loved this team for the other IS mode, but I go random for this one. No healer. That's not good. So because of that, let's get Ling right off the bat. We have a guard and a caster. Guard, I'll take you. And caster, I'll take you. I don't know how long I can stream tonight. Honestly, probably not long. And then my next Arknight stream might be the event that's starting tomorrow instead. But I figured I'd get started. So for anyone who doesn't know what we're looking at, this is the battle map. Enemies spawn at the red boxes. I need to stop them from getting through the blue box. They can move along ground paths, not risen platforms, and not holes. I can set up my team in various ways to take advantage of the battlefield, but it generally comes down to bottlenecking tactics, in a sense. I can't move my units around. I can only place them down in a specific spot, facing a specific direction, to take advantage of the range and type of power they have. I don't know if I'm explaining things well just on this image alone. Of course, I don't have a lot to work with to start with, because I only have these 3 guys. Enemy info. We're dealing with a few enemies here. These ones are all enemies that might show up. They are not guaranteed. The rest of these are guaranteed to show up in this mission. And, I guess let's just hop into it. We have Ling, who is capable of summoning extra units to help out. We have Midnight, who has a pretty good range for a ground unit. He is a Lord, which is one of the best ground unit types, as far as versatility. At range, he deals magic damage. Up close, he deals physical damage. So you usually want to put something in front of him to take advantage of the magic damage. And then she is pure magic damage. She deals explosive damage that can hurt enemies in a small radius. So the plan here is to take care of the enemies such that I'm not worried about them taking out any of my units from behind.
Show me your spirit, everyone.
So we first want to put down our guard.
Okay.
Methinks. I guess any of them could work. This thing's gonna explode. It's probably gonna hurt him. No, it didn't. So he's good. Next, I want to put Ling here because her summons are important. But if she dies, the summons are gone. She is also a caster, aside from that. I'm going to put this summon here to deal with these guys, because these things are ranged. I don't want them to come right here and start taking this dude out. Put this one here to deal with this thing before it explodes and damages one of my guys. Now I'll save up to drop lava here. Save up these things. I'm sorry if my explanation isn't great. Actually, I'm going to put her here so she can attack anything that comes through this way, as well as anything that bunches up right here. And now, just for fun, I'll put this here. And I'll put this one up here so it can't be shot from a distance. And now let's activate her skill to get access to another dragon if I need it. I can't put down more than 3, but having more in reserve is always good. Doesn't seem like we'll need it though.
What are you waiting? Game over for you.
Increased damage. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Though first levels usually are.
There's only one thing that's impossible for me. Being imperfect.
So we got some extra hope to work with, some extra originium ingots. We can recruit another caster. I'm going to grab Skyfire. She's the same type as Lava, but she has a skill that stuns enemies. That might be useful later, depending on what units I get between now and then. Simply the fact that she's a 5-star instead of a 3-star makes her automatically better for the most part. There are some units that subvert that, but yeah, like here. Her Skyfire will be useful in this mission. Especially because I don't have a healer.
Let's go.
Speed things up.
Keep an eye on my back.
Okay.
Put him here. Put her here.
A war song.
So this guy is automatically deployed.
Element.
If we can keep him alive, that's a bonus because he's helping us out. But we can't actually do anything to help him other than take out the enemies faster. I'm gonna put that there, actually.
Truly, when will the hate sunk beneath the battlefield?
And put you here.
What's up? Bathed in fresh blood.
Put her here to deal with any enemies that get through my dragons. Ah, shoot. I didn't put down Skyfire yet. That's not good. Can I take out this floating guy? Yeah, it's hard to tell, but he's floating. Which means he can go right over my defenses. So I'll put her here to deal with that. Oh, her skill might not be ready quick enough. We'll see. If nothing else, it'll help. No, no, he's just gonna take her out instead. Alright, guess not.
Wishes to gaze the fire from afar, knowing not its heat. What are you waiting for? It's game over for you.
No, Shield Man's gonna die. Oh, no, just barely. Just barely.
Impressive, Doctor. Truly impressive.
Indeed.
Your
I kept the
blazing
shield guy
brilliance
alive.
almost
Just
stole my
barely.
show today.
+1 key, +1 die roll, +1 objective shield. We have a healer! Not the kind of healer I want. Shame. But free Warfarin, that could be handy. So yeah, even though Warfarin is a 5-star, every once in a while this game mode will give you a freebie. And it is up to you if you want it or not. Honestly, what I really want is AF Yala right here. She's one of the best healers in the game, but I don't have enough hope for that. I only got one because I didn't level up after that mission for some reason. Okay, we have an encounter. New friends, old rivals. Strange encounters never age. Only scars stand the test of time. The world is undergoing drastic changes. The news terminals will not stop beeping, and bad news continues to spill forth. The sea terrors are marching towards land. The Penal Battalion's fleet has been destroyed, and the Church of the Deep Cultists have advanced on the Bastion de Canticos. However that's pronounced. However, what worries you most is news of the hunters who entered the Stultifera Navis. Mizuki found documents detailing plans to lure the Abyssal Hunters back into the ocean to resurrect him. And another document, titled Kerula, records the bishop's lifelong research on the Seaborn, as well as a certain location. So for anyone who doesn't know the plot here, the Seaborn and the Sea Terrors are technically the same thing. Sea Terrors are specifically, like, Seaborn monster warrior things. They're basically an eldritch abomination from the sea that's trying to assimilate all life on Earth in an attempt to save it from the future. Mizuki happens to be a perfect Seaborn in a sense. He was a hybrid Seaborn human that achieved a perfect hybridization, allowing him to essentially be a Seaborn with proper intelligence instead of just instinct. I don't know if our character, the Doctor, knows that, or who else knows that. The plot of this game mode is that we went to the coast to investigate goings-on regarding the Seaborn, found an artifact, and the artifact is giving us visions of possible futures. And what we are playing out here is those possible futures. The final boss we fight will determine what ending we get if we defeat it. These things will also determine that boss. If I skip them, then we get the basic boss, and that's what I want to go for, because I would rather beat the mode than fight a potentially tough boss at the moment. I might change that someday, but at the moment I'm just going for completion. Completion. Stultifera Navis is a ship out in the ocean that's related to a different story. The hunters are special hunters from the ocean that are specifically trained to hunt the Seaborn. Church of the Deep worship the Seaborn. Penal Battalion is just the local military, militia, whatever, of that area. And I don't know how to explain the rest. Anyway, we're gonna go for 3 hope. Thankfully, it was only a dream. After you wake up, you check your communications terminal. By all that is holy, thank goodness that nothing happened. You have another encounter. You've never seen such dense storm clouds before. The tempest forces its way across the ocean at an alarming rate. The originium dust swept up in its vortex, spinning violently, as if intent on destroying everything, smashing the thick shells covering the ocean to pieces. You stare blankly at the storm raging in front of you, all the catastrophe monitoring instruments having failed. In the face of nature's onslaught, what can living creatures hope to achieve? Just pray. The dark clouds roared forth and retreated without rhyme or reason. In a flash, it's as if the spectacle you just witnessed never took place at all. As soon as the gale winds subside, the shells float to the surface of the ocean and begin to clump together once more. Maybe one day they really will be able to conquer nature. Hopefully, that day never comes. We have the Rogue Trader, the shop. This is where I can spend these things. Hand of Pulverization. Artillerymen, Splashcaster, and Flinger operators gain 50% attack for every time they deal damage to the same unit up to 150%. This bonus will reset if no damage is dealt for 5 seconds. I don't really use... I guess I've got 2 Splashcasters, so that could actually be really handy. Immediately promote a Medic operator. I don't need that right now. All friendly units have 15% arts dodge. Recruit a caster. I don't need another caster right now. So let's get this. Not my favorite builds, but these things are powerful in the right hands. And then let's refresh. Ooh, a 6. I don't often get a 6 on this guy. Plus 3 max life point. Immediately promote a specialist. I don't have any specialists. Flash camera, not that useful to me, but vanguards are useful. And Texas is a particularly useful one. So for anyone who doesn't know, well, I'll explain it in a minute, I suppose. Out we go. 2. Ooh. Roll again, please. Much better. I can do that once per run, and I feel like saving my only healer is probably a good call in that front. Yeah. Alright, what have we got?
Wait! I need to prepare my equipment first. What do you need?
Alright. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to start by putting Texas here.
Let's begin.
So you'll notice this thing down here that I was using earlier. This determines how much I can spend on dropping each operator in the field.
Awaiting orders.
Texas has this skill, Sword Rain. Immediately gains 11 DP. So it gives me 11 of this. Deals 135% attack as arts damage twice to all nearby enemies and stuns them for 2 seconds. Arts damage is magic damage. It ignores regular defense. Defense against magic is resistance, which is instead a percentage of defense, while the defense itself is a raw stat number. So this is both an attack move with a range in a diamond around her that also stuns enemies, which is really good for dealing with certain enemy types. But additionally, she has the 11 DP thing, which allows me to drop other units on the field quicker. This is what vanguards are mainly meant to do, is drop other units on the field faster. They are the front line that just speed things up a little bit. Now I'm going to put him down behind her. I'm going to put, let's see, Warfarin here. But you here.
And thus has Autumn Maid reckoned her.
Use that. Actually, I'll put the dragon here because there's nobody on that side yet. Okay, other dragon here.
Has it come?
Activate.
Will the hate sunk beneath the battlefield disperse?
Nah, I'm good for now.
Got it.
Okay, you can go there.
Is always in waiting for the weak.
I can't put another dragon down here. Shoot. Come on. Get him.
Out with it. Here we go.
Activate this skill.
Has it come? One word to address all beneath the heaven.
We're good.
One scope.
There's only one thing that's impossible for me. Being imperfect.
Another caster. I don't need another caster. I guess we'll upgrade Skyfire. I don't entirely know what it does, if anything. Especially since I don't have her maxed out outside of this mode, so I can't have her maxed out in this mode. The resources that Rhodes Island has in Iberia prohibit it from building safe houses as comprehensive as those in other regions, but functionally, there is no difference between them. For the time being, the cold and the damp are staved off, the flames dance, and fresh food steams. Rest well and prepare yourself, for greater waves are still ahead. Blah. We'll start by gaining 15 light. That's what this is. That determines the chances of me getting buffs or hindrances on my way through. After adding fuel to the lantern, the candle burns brighter. Reuse this facility. We'll go with a squad size limit increase. With numbers comes strength, as long as there are enough supplies. Planning early to accommodate additional manpower is never a bad idea. So now I can add one more person to my roster once I have that many. The bigger the roster, the more units I can put down in battle. These have stories too, by the way. The Church of the Deep Cultists have brought a sea terror following its reproductive instincts ashore. If not dealt with promptly, there will be a small tide of sea terrors in the surrounding area within a few days. Alright. So the thing about squares like this is you can put a unit on them, but enemy units cannot walk through them. They have to go around this way. These spaces with X's and borders and stuff like that, I can't put anything on those. They're completely locked out to me. We don't have anybody new, so let's just move forward. I'm going to move the window just a little bit.
My equipment is ready. We can start anytime.
Okay. I will put her here.
Begin.
Those things are going to be a pain in the neck.
I don't have the leisure for any intel at the moment. Taking care of our operators.
Healing is really important right now.
For the marching, a war song. For the fallen, a lament. Has it come? When will the hate sunk beneath the
All right.
battlefield disperse?
Put another dragon there. Just to slow down the enemy. So another thing I forgot to explain.
Awaiting orders.
Each unit has a block count. This is how many enemies they can stop in their tracks. So if 3 enemies approach Texas, 1 will slip right past her. Which is part of why I put this dragon here, because the dragon has a block count of 1. So I can now stop 3 enemies in front of these 2. 2 enemies will slip past the dragon and get stopped by Texas. He has a block 2 as well, so now I can stop 5 enemies from getting here.
The wise always take
Let's speed things up a bit.
Truly, when will the hate sunk beneath the battlefield disperse? Cut them to pieces.
Oh, sword, here.
And most of the enemies are on screen now, so let's just activate everything.
It's game over for you.
Mission accomplished. Weaklings.
Another Vanguard voucher. But again, I've only got 4 hope, gosh dang it. Alright, I'm gonna save up this time. Let's see, who do I want to get? Let's go with Myrtle. Myrtle's a really well-known operator. Despite only being a 4-star, she's one of the best ones in the game. I'm gonna switch something up real quick.
Professor, the fault lines of
Let's grab
mountain
that.
ranges and trenches are quietly moving beneath our feet. Little
Don't worry about what I'm
facilities
doing
are
here for now. This is
maintained.
just daily resource gathering stuff.
신 아가씨를 위해 해먹을 준비하여 주십시오. 협력에 감사드립니다.
Professor, the fault lines of mountain
And
ranges
here's
and
what I'm gonna
trenches
do.
are quietly moving beneath our feet. Little by little, they inch us
Let's
closer to
put
the
this one
volcanoes we
on.
hope to visit.
I like this skin more anyway. It's more festive. For anyone wondering why they would put a young girl in a bikini, she's not. She's a dwarf. Literally a dwarf. But yeah, I'm not fond of it either. I put it on to see what it looks like and kept forgetting to take it back off. You see an RV on the side of the road. A Colombian from the vehicle is currently hawking beer while scraping the logos off the bottles. Buy a few to sample the taste. Only one sip, and you already know where this Originium Slug craft beer comes from. But when you ask how the boss's business has been recently, the Colombian talks in circles for a while, but eventually sighs and tells you that Bob was caught by the Colombian Tax Bureau and thrown into jail. Wish fulfilled. There are many ways of making a wish, but the wish itself is almost always the same thing. Back in the days when the fin-catching boats still sailed, children in coastal Iberian villages would make a wish for their parents, who went out to sea to return with a gift. When the adults returned, they would personally hand over the largest fin beast to their children, its belly stuffed with whatever they wished for, or some other surprise. Apparently, children in wealthier families could make more than one wish, but now all that remains before you are a few dried fin beasts with wish strips attached. We can do the Church Alms Meal voucher, plus 2 deployment limit, all friendly units gain plus 6% HP. That's pretty good. Or plus 1 squad size, plus 1 deployment limit, plus 1 objective shield. Let's go with double deployment limit and increased HP. Normally I go for this, because this is really good, but... yeah, I think deployment limit's the way to go here. Because you can have the biggest team in the world, but if you can't deploy them all, what's the point? Regardless of what was hidden inside the Fin Beast, this custom was, in essence, a way of preserving the Iberians' best wishes for the future. And now, those sentiments have disappeared in the wake of the Profound Silence. The Profound Silence was a mysterious magical event that happened at sea that led to the end of Iberia's Golden Age. In the lore of this series, we gained Leviathan's Anabolism. All enemies gain 25% HP. Excuse me. Goodness. I'm having, like, hiccups or something. See, since I increased my light to 100%, I got a 1, which would normally be a huge problem, but I'm fine, because I have 100% light. Okay, it looks like I want to take the bottom path because I want to hit that safe house. And the rogue trader, even though goodness, I have like nothing to spend there. Hopefully I'll get lucky. You find a quiet corner safe enough to harbor your entire squad from harm, allowing you to rest and reorganize. After you help your teammates get settled in, your nerves start to unwind as well. Drift into slumber, gain 2 max life point. By the time you open your eyes again, your anxiety and exhaustion have long departed your body. You gather up your bags and continue exploring the unknown with your teammates. Alright, Rogue Trader, what have you got for us? Oh, I wish I had... Oh! No, I need... I wish I had 6 hope. And more of these. Because this is handy. This is really handy in this run. This is really handy. Man, if I could buy this, my problem would be solved. Because I need something from here. And from here, but specifically from here. I don't think I'll be able to get what I need from this one. Which is crying shame. I'll save the hope. I need some 6 stars. The thing I need from here, the specialist I need, is a specific 6-star specialist. And I can't get her with 5 hope. Minus 2 DP cost and 60% HP. That will be useful if I get a specialist. But there's no guarantee I'll get one, and I can do fine without as far as specialists go. Another guard would probably be a good idea. Lapland! Right, I forgot Lapland can be essential in this run. She's essentially the same deal as my vampire dude, Midnight, but stronger. And her ability casts Silence, which... actually, it doesn't say it there. Disables the target's special ability when attacking, lasting 3 seconds, basically. The +1 comes from a buff that I gave her on leveling. But yeah, basically, enemies that are meant to explode won't explode if she hits them first. And, other similar things. Also, Lapland is a crazy Italian. How fun is that? And yeah, we'll move on from here. Oh dear. This one's probably going to be really hard with my current setup, and that is not good. It's a good thing I got Myrtle. The thing about Myrtle is she is a flag bearer or a standard bearer. Flag bearer rolls off the tongue better. They can only block 1 unit, and they aren't really meant for attack, but the DP restoration they do is immense. And this ability also allows her to heal an adjacent unit.
I wanna go.
I've only got 1 healer though, so that's not very good.
Let's go.
Pardon me, I'm eating some food. No, actually, they're going this way first, so I'm gonna put you there. You there.
Scenery here, Doctor.
Pardon me if you can hear me crunching on carrots. I'll wait until he's in range.
Got it. You can't
Boom.
stop me.
You go there. You go there.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Let's pop her here.
A worse.
Oh dear, oh no, I really need a healer over there. Gosh dang it. I should put Warfare in there. Instead of her.
Commence treatment.
Truly speak as your heart wills, and be as your intoxication. Shut up.
Ooh, that was really close. This mission's really hard to do with this setup. Having a specialist makes things much easier.
Gather around me, guys.
Bathe in fresh blood.
Let's do this.
Always take the initiative.
Yeah, that's not gonna do much of anything, but it'll distract him for a minute. Oh, that jerk's gonna kill my caster! Dang it!
Got it. You can't stop me.
This is not going well.
Has it come? When will the hate sunk beneath the battlefield disperse?
Sir, I need you to stop.
Oh, almost dozed off.
Okay, I will save this for when I need healing on this side. Especially because I need to put down another caster.
Ooh, another around me,
Okay,
guys.
I'll do this.
First aid here. Take it.
Again?
Hurry up. Even the
I'm gonna tell you, this game is not easy sometimes.
Awaiting order. Shut up.
I need you to stop.
ready for blood transfusion.
Truly, one word to address all beneath the heaven. One scope to speak
Kill it.
none upon the earth.
Gosh dang it. This could be the end of my run right here, which is probably a good thing because I need to go to bed in a minute, but I was hoping to have much better luck than this. Getting this mission with that setup was just bad luck. I'm gonna speed up my demise. Well, I guess not quite my demise. They took out a lot. That's gonna hurt, but I didn't lose all of my life points, so I
Forget about those
technically
human enemies
succeeded.
at the moment. Our priority now is to help the injured.
Well, I could do with a sniper. Especially because I don't need a high-level guard or a high-level sniper yet. I can take May. May has stun as well, which, again, really need that on this run. Alright, so I'm good, it seems. Hey, Professor Yanfly! I didn't realize you had commented. I was a little focused on that mission. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. I guess we'll see how long I can go here, but, what brought you to me? For anyone watching this who's never seen my streams before, you're not gonna see the chat in the video form. I've got the chat in a separate window over here. I'm not in a I don't know how to set it up to include it in the video recording yet. So yes, I have people talking to me, not on the screen that you can see. Anyway, I will repeat my question. Professor, what brought you to me? I need more hope. Actually, I need to level up Ling. That's what I need. Your love for Arknights? Arknights is good. Ships must be properly maintained before they can set sail, and the same is true of operators. Use the safe house again. I'll take 3 hope. I need to stay above. I've got a specific team of 6 stars that I need, and if I can get those 4 units, 4 or 5, I'm pretty much all set. The former glory of Iberia, the mysterious Aegir, are legends of the sea. Some fascinating stories can always be exchanged for lively discussion. For anyone who doesn't know what the Aegir are, they're basically people of the ocean. They are not the same as the Seaborn. The Seaborn are basically their mortal enemies. They're basically like the equivalent of what we would call Atlanteans. Though Atlantis doesn't exist in this world. Another person named A wild Rito? I think I'm reading that right? Said, hello, sir. You are the only member of Arknights English streaming this Dej game? Possible typo? At the moment, in this calm before the typhoon. Typhon, my bad. This calm before the typhon. Typhon is a character that's coming out tomorrow. They said I will now be forwarding this Twitch stream to my comrades. Why Dej? I've never heard Dej before. It's just dead. But yeah, I recently decided I'm going to try streaming Arknights on Mondays and Wednesdays and see how that goes, because stream time is tighter. Technically, I should be ending right now if I wanted to, but I'm taking my time with this one to explain things because I might be sharing this one to my dad, who knows absolutely nothing about this type of game. But we'll see. Professor Yanfly said dead for now because no streams. A Wild Rito said nah, EOS soon. I forget what EOS is. The nest! The Sea Terror's nest extends in all directions, and intruders quickly find themselves trapped from two sides. By the time they manage to kill one that volunteered itself to stay behind as distraction, its kin have long since relocated. Before I forget, now that I have Ling upgraded, I can use skill 3. This upgrades her dragons significantly, and it makes her a much more dangerous unit. Which is a good thing, because this would be pretty tough without that, and it might still be tough anyway. A Wild Rito says, anyways, how's IS-3 treating you? Also, are you new to the game or no? I am not new to the game. I've been playing it for 2 or 3 years now. You might notice I've frickin' got Ling. I've got a pretty good set of characters. This isn't the best team, but for those who don't know, Ling is one of the best and most versatile characters in the whole game. And I actually got her, I think, within my first year of playing. I got lucky with that, though I didn't know how good she was at the time. I thought summoners were a waste of time. Because I was like, why would I want one character to take up that many deployment slots? With Ling, I get it. Professor Yanfly said, day 2 here. This is only your second day playing the game, huh? And a Wild Rito said, dang, I'm still the newest in those conversations, sadly. As for IS-3, it's treating me good. I'm actually on difficulty 8. I've almost completed the entire medal set. So I'm just playing it casually at this point, trying to get a specific node a certain amount of times, and I think I'm almost done with that too. Professor Yanfly said, day 2 player, not second day. So you've been around since almost the game's release. That's cool. I wish I'd started that early. I really want the Rainbow Six crossover characters. But we're getting a rerun of that. I can't frickin' wait. It sucks that I gotta wait till, like, next year for that, but, man, I hope I can get all of them at that time. I'm gonna be saving up so hard. Hopefully I won't have to spend any actual cash on them, but I'm willing to if I need to. Do you want to borrow Ash? I don't really need it, but I'll let you know if I want to. Honestly, I think I want to try out Frost. I think Frost is the only one I haven't had the opportunity to try. Just for fun. But not right now. Maybe some other time. If you guys would like to friend me, though, before I forget...
Professor, the fault lines of mountain ranges
Here you
and
go.
trenches are quietly moving beneath our feet. Little by little,
I have almost
we
all
get
operators.
closer to
I'm
the
missing...
volcanoes we hope to visit.
I think Golden Glow is the only one I don't have that I still want. She was like my last priority of the top tier characters because I don't use her specific subclass all that much, but I'm at a point where I want to try her out. I want to make more use of her subclass. in other content. But yeah, go ahead and shoot me a friend request. Here's my information. Let me know when you guys are ready for me to move on. Assuming you're even taking advantage of this. Take a screenshot or something, maybe. I don't know. How do you like my metals? I tried to set it up with a gradient. But then I got Lone Trail over here at the end because that one was just plain freaking awesome. And I'm proud I got that. I'm so proud I got that. Of course, I'm proud of all of these, but Lone Trail was such a good event, man. I think this one, Dorothy's Vision, was the first metal completion I ever did. Or at least the first one I ever successfully completed, really. You took a screenshot. Alright. Wild Raito, are you still there? Alright, Professor. Go right ahead. These are all the other friends I got. See, here's an Ash that I borrowed once. Got a Tachanka I managed... Got a Blitz. I'm really bummed I missed out on Blitz. Because I like to have 2 of each unit type if I can, at the most basic. But there's only one of Liskarm's type in the game, aside from Blitz. And I missed Blitz. I didn't start playing until shortly after he was gone. Didn't even know about the crossovers. But I've also got a Tachanka in here. And I don't think I have any friends with Frost. Let's see where my friends are all at. I've got a specific friend I was expecting to find in here that doesn't seem to be here. I wonder if he changed his name. No, wait, there he is. There you are, Professor. I'm gonna guess that Wild Raito has stepped away for a moment, and I'm gonna continue. You sent request. I already saw it and accepted. Thank you very much. Moving on, the nest. This one might be a bit tricky, but I think I can pull it off. I'll keep Lava and Skyfire.
My equipment is ready. We can start anytime.
Is that a bad spot? I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this.
Swords.
Oh shoot. Gosh dang it. You go there.
Okay.
I'll put him here.
Has Auden made reckon her arrival?
I'm here to help.
You'll have to try harder than that.
See, now the thing about Lapland, for anyone who doesn't know, is that her skill is auto-activate. Once it's fully charged up, she activates it herself. I think that's an expression because of her supposed craziness. Hello, Yoshua. Welcome to the chat. Man, I'm suddenly why do I always get a bunch of people showing up right around the time that I should be ending? I guess I'll just keep going, though. So nice to have new people showing up. I'm gonna put this here. See, the dragon is bigger. Was looking for English Arknights streamers? Well, you found one. And now Warfarin can go here.
Treatment.
Bathe in fresh blood.
Got it. Awaiting or shut up.
You can go here.
Luck is always in waiting for the weak.
Hello again, Wahem. Welcome back. And now let's turn this on. So now that Ling is at full power, because I promoted her, the dragons are not only stronger and able to block more, but also her skill does something different. Instead of just giving them a small boost, it causes them to deal continuous damage in the 4 squares around them and the one they're standing on, and increases the damage they deal. That is a trap box, though. That is not good. I think that can hurt Ling significantly if I'm not careful. That could be a problem. Oh dear. Yushua said I'm farming grindstones. Oh man, I know that trick. Farming grindstones, farming anything is a pain. Professor Yanfly said about Ling, she's a supporter who supports you by slaughtering your enemies. Yes, pretty much. Yushua said, I'm a new player, so I need to grind everything. Yeah, well, welcome to the team. The club. Welcome to the club. I'm getting my words mixed up.
Ooh, gather around me, guys.
Alright, looks like I'm gonna be good up here.
Got it. You can't stop me.
What are your plans? May the rays of the sky set you ablaze!
If only I could put down one more unit. I will need to put something here to take that out. Actually, no, I definitely need to put something there, because I need to stop them from attacking Warfarin, too.
Just try me! We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Chat's going nuts over here. Yoshua said I'm probs already very deep at this point. Bunch of emojis. It actually makes me want to stream and other stuff. Welcome to the fun, man.
Got it. Has it come? Speak as your heart wills.
I'm gonna take out this chest for the extra rewards. And take out this guy so he doesn't attack Warfarin. And now put down another one here. Yushua said 3 more grindstones, then I'll mostly be ready for Typhon. For Professor Yanfly said, if you really want to use Ling, you might want to have Scotty alter for healing dragons. I forgot she could do that, to be honest. I'm not especially worried about the dragons' health themselves, though. Perfumer can heal dragons, too. I keep forgetting who can heal dragons, man. I'm so used to them not being able to be healed that I just work around it for the most part. Cool, I did it. Aside from the one that I accidentally let slip through earlier, we're good.
Is that it?
Dragons can heal dragons' Kipo? I don't know what you mean, Yoshua. Got a lot of ingots this time. 1 life point, that's good. I would like more, though. Ah, now I get this. I can get another caster, though. Do I want to bother with a 6-star, though, when there's other 6 stars that I need? Probably not. Wahem said true Ling user doesn't need Sculptor. No, I don't. I actually don't use Sculptor that much, like, ever. Yushua said, you throw a dragon in a dragon to turn to big dragon. Yes, that's the other thing Ling's 3rd skill can do. You can combine 2 dragons together to make an even bigger one. Professor Yanfly said, don't play Scotty hater with me. I'm not hating on Scotty. I've actually put her to good use in previous missions. I just don't use her that much. Who do I want to get? Because I kind of want this version of Aya, Caster Aya, but I don't need her right now. I don't need any of these guys right now. I need a much better healer, and I need a fast redeploy. I'll grab Steward and keep saving up, I guess. Eternal Wrath. Ooh, it's been a while since I've seen this one. I think having Ling means I'm good here, but we'll have to see. I'll keep Lava. Eat a bite of this chicken.
Let's go. Keep an eye on my back.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
You go here.
Let's begin.
So this guy has the ability, if I recall, to reveal invisible characters. Uh-oh.
For the marching, a war song.
Oh, and I can't use her right now because of frickin' this dude. Oh, my word.
Ooh, we're counting on you again today, little apple.
Come on. Okay, cool. You go there. Shoot, I should have put her here so Warfarin could heal her.
Has it come to speak as your heart wills, and be as your intoxication wishes.
Call for help immediately.
Keep her alive, Warfarin. I can't have her go down. If only Texas hadn't died. I need to kill this guy as soon as possible. So, for anyone who doesn't understand, the grass technically hides my operators from view, but because this guy's here, it's not doing anything. They are in full view to the enemy. At the same time, this guy is invisible, which is why my dragon is not attacking him. So there's the bigger dragon that Yushua was talking about. I put that there so I could attack this dude. And now I need to deal with the boss up here next. I'll save this up here. So I can put a dragon down before he gets too close. Oh man, just straight up death. Alright, you can go here. Oof, that hits so hard, man.
Awaiting order. Shut up.
Alright.
Has it come? The split halberd sinks in the sand. Great aspirations unrecompensed.
We're counting on you again today.
Uh-oh. This is not the ideal setup, man. Oh no, that is very not good. Gosh dang freaking guy up here. I don't think I'm winning this one, friends. You need to stop.
Awaiting order. Cut them to pieces.
Bad luck is always in waiting for the weak.
Oh, sword, pierce the moonlight that veils the night.
Die already.
Whew. I have to get serious now.
Who else just died?
Has it come? One word to address all beneath the heaven. One scope to spare none upon the earth.
Eesh. Yeah, I'm not winning this one, fellas.
Over for you.
That was a bad, bad beginning. Hello, Yuffie. Man, a lot of Y names going on in my chat right now. So many people looking for Arknights streamers before the event started. I love it, though. Welcome to the fun. I'm planning to stream Arknights every Monday and Wednesday. I might change that eventually, but I do want to stream Arknights a lot more often than I have been. Because I can't play it at work anymore or anything, so it'll give me the chance to play this game. Well, I am said Typhon waiting room here. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go to bed soon. So, why do I have the hiccups? Give me a second, guys. I'm going to try something to deal with these hiccups. Oh, okay, that actually kind of hurt. That's weird. That's never hurt before. Let's hope that remedies them a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. And to inform everyone on the difficulties going on here, we have increased elemental damage taken by 15%. Randomly obtain 1 cursed collectible upon entering the 3rd floor. All enemies gain 10 resistance, so they get 10% reduced damage from magic. All 3-star and above operators cost +1 hope to recruit. All boss units gain an additional plus 15% attack and defense. Initial light, -15, so we always start with 85 instead of 100. All enemies gain plus 15% movement speed, and elemental damage taken increased by another 15%. So 30% elemental damage taken now. I wonder what the ultimate limit is on how high you can go with that. I'm hoping it's just 10. Because if I can beat all 10, frickin' I'll be proud of myself, man. Starting again with the people-oriented squad, a -1 hope to recruit, which evens it cancels out the earlier debuff. So they said operators 3-star and up +1. This is -1 for all operators. You may choose an additional reward at the safe house. That's the reuse thing that I did in that last run. Max command level +1. I didn't even know there was a limit. Yuffie's talking in... I don't know if that's Japanese or not. Sadly, I don't know the language. Sorry, Yuffie. Let's grab the hot water kettle. Immediately gain +1 max life and +1 hope. That's automatically just a surprisingly useful addition. You wouldn't think much of it, but that's actually really good. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this could be a very good start. Doberman. I don't like Doberman. It's amazing that you made it to 8. Yes, it is. I'm proud of myself. Should I go with Doberman or Midnight? What do you guys think? Pardon anyone watching who's not familiar with Twitch all that much. There's a delay between what I do and what my chat sees. Everyone says Midnight. Going with Midnight. I was thinking Midnight too. And then we will grab Aya, the Vitaska, best healer in the game, especially for dealing with elemental damage. And what Vanguard? I guess Vanilla, we've only got... she's the only option. If I can get Mulcease, that would be ideal. But I couldn't get... I wanted to start with Aya because Aya is so good at healing. And as long as I can keep my units alive, I'm usually pretty good.
Volcano field investigations are...
I'm here to help everyone.
With me on your side, success is
Professor
guaranteed.
Yanfly's laughing at starting with Aya. It's a little overpowered, isn't it? So that's the thing. I usually like to start with one 6-star unit, and then the other 2 are low level. It usually gets me pretty far. Yuffie said, I'm stuck at 2. Sorry, translation. No problem, man. It's fine.
Relax, Volcano. We're just here to collect a few precious
I'll put him
samples.
here just to make sure
Please don't get mad.
nothing goes bad. I forgot he'd be able to attack that thing. I'll put her here.
Your words and petals aren't always
And
right
just
for the
because...
experienced.
just to keep her out of the way of the enemy, I'll put her all the way here by these 2. And now we just sit and wait, see how this goes. Professor Yanfly said she's the best elemental healer, but you can end up getting bad RNG with guards and other damage dealers. Wait, why is that?
My petals aren't always won by the most experienced.
And you need at least 1 strong op for the boss. Yes, but... you know, starting without a good healer can be a bad idea.
Ashes from volcanoes. They can soothe and erase, then nourish and propagate.
For me, it was either Aya or Mulcease was the other choice I was gonna make. I wasn't gonna take a 6-star guard because none of them can really handle bosses on their own without being set to level 3, and you can bet that's not happening at the beginning.
Gazing across this volcano a century from now. Their
Another
footprints
medic
will cover
voucher. Well, I can
ours.
upgrade Aya, so that's
Buried
good.
beneath
Get Aya's best skill right off the bat. Heck yeah. Cistern. Professor Yanfly said, "What does healing against masses of weak enemies that walk past tough operators unable to kill them or block them all?" I usually go for guard, that's why I'm surprised. What's the point in having a powerful guard if I can't keep him alive, though?
Show me your spirit, everyone.
Volcanic soot contagious.
Shall that pass?
Okay.
And now we sit and wait, and I'm gonna eat more food.
Your words are my command. Take that!
Bathe in fresh blood.
This time, not the way. Life.
This halberd isn't just for show.
Mission accomplished.
And that one's done. I won't deny, having a great guard is a great idea. I do love guards. But I tend to have bad luck getting a good healer if I don't start with one. +4 hope, heck yeah! Just for the sake of saving up for better... See, if I get the chance, I'll get Saria. 100%. But I need to save up for now to get other 6-star units, like Texas, the Omertosa. Got a text message, hold on. Phone, what are you doing? My phone's trying to flip the screen for no apparent reason. Hold on a moment, I'm sending a message. Alright. Sorry about that, everyone. Alright, do you think I should get Spot or Gummy? You know what, Professor Yan? Calcit wouldn't have been a bad choice for the beginning. I completely forgot about that. Calcit is definitely a monster of a healer. Because of monster. Gummy focuses on healing, but kind of so does Spot. But the thing is, if I take Gummy, I'm down to 5 hope, and there's no guarantee I'll get that 6th hope after the next one. I think I'm gonna go with Spot, just to keep my hope up. Because part of the problem with my last run was I had like one 6-star unit and everybody else sucked. Let's take advantage of my keys and grab this encounter. Gain 3 hope. Well, I'm not very well equipped for this, but I can make it through it at least. Wait, Calcit's rejections don't affect monster? I didn't know that. Rejections are the debuffs that I can get by having low light.
Got it.
Put you there. I guess that's a bad spot. I should have put her up here. Oh well. You're gonna need to go there. This is an awkward mission to do with this setup.
Yeah, fine.
Magma will dredge up Originian veins. Keep your distance.
And now we wait. I wish I could heal this guy. This dude's cool. I want this guy on my squad. He's just a big shield man. I love it.
Oh, sword, pierce the moonlight that veils the night.
Yeah, these flying guys are gonna get right through.
This time, we can make up for the missing data and don't want ashes from volcanoes. They consume and erase, then nourish and propagate.
Finally.
Bathe in fresh blood.
Whatever you say. So many weaknesses.
Man, Midnight is just all of my attack power right now. I forgot I had this whole glass of milk here.
We could have done better.
Well, alright, let's boost things up a little bit here. Give me meal cease. Midnight carry for real? Yes, he does. Let's go with the top row, because we're hopeful! Aim for the sky! More hope, please? And I can boost Mule Cease right off the bat. Give me that. And now let's donate into this. Plus 3 keys, don't need it. Immediately promote a sniper, don't need it. For every collectible owned, caster attack plus 2, attack speed plus 1. Should I go for that or re-roll? I guess refresh only affects these two, doesn't it? What do you think, friends? Before I forget, add her in there.
Spicy.
Yoshua said, I'm too new to understand this. Wahem, Yanfly, what do y'all think? Should I buy this or re-roll my options? Or should I re-roll first and then see what I get? Because I think re-rolling only affects these two and these ones, right? Maybe it re-rolls everything. I don't know. Will you pick caster in a later run? Probably. I mean, if I get the option to get a caster, I'm gonna get one. Alright, let's re-roll. Okay, so that one's still there if I want it. Immediately promote a guard. I don't need to promote him, though. So I guess we're gonna get this and move on. This will hopefully be helpful in the long run. Vanilla has been afflicted with hemopietic inhibition. Oh, I could have re-rolled. Oh well. Operators with this rejection will continuously lose HP whenever their HP is not full. Accelerated blood cell apoptosis, inhibited bone marrow hematopoiesis. Goodness gracious, these words feel... I know it's medical stuff, but it feels fake. I really need to be going soon. Omen. Or Ebb. Let's go with Omen. Actually, should I do Omen? I'm gonna say yeah. Let's do Omen.
Please double check your protective gear.
Mule cease first.
Also, remember to keep a safe distance from the lava and give regular status reports.
So for anyone who doesn't know, Mule Cease is a tactical vanguard, which means I put her down on one of the upper tiles, and she has ranged attacks. I can put down a summon exclusive to her within her range. And Mule Cease in particular, her summon can copy any other unit that I have in reserve, in a sense. Not directly, but it copies like their stats and their range. And then Mule Cease additionally is capable of cloning her water clone here. You go there. You go there.
Oh, wishes, I beg you, coalesce.
And I need you
Volcanic
here.
soot contains lots of originium particles. Let's not stay too long.
Battles aren't always won by the most experienced.
I was gonna put Spot here, but maybe I should save it. Let Mule Cease get a third unit right here. So I shouldn't have deleted that one, now that I think about it. Oh well. Professor Yanfly said, you don't have either Dorothy or Sniper for Moo Moo. What do you mean? Moo Moo is Mule Cease, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know that.
Your words are my command.
I only just realized Vanilla has, like, a huge tail. I didn't even notice she had a tail before. Spot can hop in Vanilla Spot.
Your words
Could,
are
yeah.
Halberd isn't just for show.
But he also can't protect Midnight, so... I'll keep it like this for now.
Hiya. Let animosity be gone with the flow.
So Mule Cease's third skill clones her units, as well as giving them a specific buff, depending on if they are copying...
Oh, sword, pierce them.
Melt away.
Oh,
Life
shoot.
depriving stone.
Battles aren't
See, and
always
that's why I
won by
kept
the
Spot
most
in reserve. Now I really do need a caster. Dang it, and I couldn't take out the chest. I'll speed it up. I didn't realize I had it slowed down.
Doesn't matter to me.
Nope, not what I meant to do.
Hiya! Oh, wishes. I beg you, coalesce!
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by having Dorothy or a sniper for
Job's
Mumu.
done. Be sure to rest up now.
Another Vanguard. Alright, you know what? That's actually pretty good. I can get Texas here.
What do you need?
And I'll probably keep Vanilla in reserve.
Oh, works even harder.
Ooh. A spike chest. Tricky.
Draw swords.
They have most attack speed. Dorothy / XU has the highest. Yeah, they do have the highest. Oh, you mean to clone. Okay. If paired with Mumu S3, it can permabind enemy. I never thought of that. That's a good point. I usually just copy Ling or something, depending on who's in my party. You go here.
Got it. Shut up.
Yeah, I'll put you here.
Originian veins.
Really wish I had a summoner right now. Like an actual summoner.
Serious space.
Oh, I should have put it there. Oh well. Too late now. Quite wasted potential. I mean, I specifically get Mule Cease for the final boss. I have a setup for the final boss that I like to use her for. Problem is, the rest of my team is not ideal for her yet. But I can make do for now.
Bathe in fresh blood.
Got it.
Don't worry about me, Professor.
Let's see if I can distract you for a bit. Wow, she does nothing to those guys.
Want a candy? Let animosity be gone with the
I should have saved her until I could clone her, but oh well. Guess I'm not getting that chest. I'm a dunce. It happens.
Job's done. Be sure to rest up now.
Now we have a sniper. But should I get Exusier or should I get Chen? Actually, no. I should get neither of those. I need Mei. Because I need that stun, man. I need that stun to take out floating enemies. Rogue Trader on the bottom. I don't have much in the way of Originium ingots, but that 8 can make all the difference. Omen again. Alright.
可别让可疑分子混进队伍哦。
Eat some carrots.
Show me your spirit, everyone.
Let's begin.
Save us a lot of time if you just surrender.
I'll bother with this just for fun.
Got it. Shut up.
Magma will dredge up Originian veins. Keep your distance.
Easy peasy. You shall not pass.
I've arrived.
All right then.
Want a candy? Let animosity be gone with the flow. 掏出你们的证件。
Got it.
Take that.
What's up? Bathe in fresh blood.
不会疼的，只是让你麻痹一下。
Whatever you say.
Want a candy? Let animosity be gone with the flow.
Awaiting order.
I really don't like these things. I really don't. Like, they're great as an enemy type, but by golly are they annoying.
Mission accomplished. Weaklings.
Another I don't need more vanguards, gosh dang it. I want Saga, but I don't want to waste a bunch of my hope on another Vanguard. Should I get Myrtle or should I upgrade Texas? Or does anyone have a better idea? Already have enough DP. Yeah, I'm thinking of upgrading Texas. Yoshua said you're heading to bed. Have a good night, man. Feel free to follow if you want to see more of this. Something free for blocks, just in case. I mean, I think my team is already full. Oh yeah, I'm a proud AI user. Both forms of AI are just overpowered, man. I almost wasn't able to get her. I'm so happy I got her. Plume or fast redeploy. Oh yeah, Yato is a fast redeploy, isn't she? I keep forgetting about that. I'll grab Yato. It's really weird that they label her as a Vanguard, even though she's not. I can get Ling. That's probably my best call right here. Because it's Caster and Guard in one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna nab Ling while I can. Get in my party. Professor Yan said no, just don't. Frickin', you don't know my strats, man. See, I needed a caster, but I also need better guards. Ling can cover both of those on her own. Granted, I have to worry about deployment, but, like, Keep in mind, I've been doing this a while. I know you have too, but this is what's been working for me. I've got Mule Cease in Texas, so I will replace Vanilla with Ling.
The river bends 1,000 times. A city lone in desolation, vivid in the mind's eye.
I think I can get, yeah, you know what? Let's get another guard and get Lapland. And swap out Midnight for Lapland.
Make Texas the leader.
I'll keep Spot just in case I need emergency healing. Or emergency blocking. Yeah, cool. I'm happy with this. All friendly units gain 2 layers of shield when deployed. That is deceptively useful. Or plus 8 hope. Ooh, I can get back up to hope. Just because I had bad luck with hope in the last run, I think I'm going to boost my hope back up. Normally I wouldn't, but normally I haven't just used all my hope. And with all this difficulty stuff going on, I need as much power as I can get. Oh no, Mule Cease. Roll again. Good call. I'm proud of that. Vortex. Ooh. That's a tough one. Especially without Max Ling. This one, on the other hand, I think I can do this one. Yeah. Professor Yanfly said, you remember Ling S2 uses high ground? I do, but I never use it. I prefer to use her because the ground units are the ones that are dying all the time.
An eternity, unaltered and unfailing in its challenge. Draw swords.
Volcanic soot contains lots of originium particles. Let's not stay too long.
Awaiting or cut them to pieces.
Okay, serious face.
Yanfly said, I maxed both S2 and S3 because S2 bind is quite fun to use. Despite Mule Cease, I'm not very good at using bind tactics most of the time. It's not the first thing that comes to me. I have to actually, like, build up to figuring it out. So I mastered Ling's S3, but I've done almost nothing with her S2. I usually use her S1, especially in this game mode, because what I used to do in the previous IS game was I would start with Ling every time intentionally, so that I could use her dragons to make up for the lack of other ground units, and it worked beautifully, like, every time. And I still use her in that way to make up for lack of other ground units if they go down.
And thus has Autumn made reckoned her rival.
I just realized I have nobody guarding over here, so I need a dragon over there at least. Uh-oh!
Want a candy? Hey, like the water.
You'll have to try harder. Speak as your heart wills.
I forgot I was gonna put Mule Cease here instead of over there. Shoot.
Awaiting orders. You can't stop me.
Oh well. Okay, you go there. Take that one out. And I guess I will put this dude... No. We'll have to see what I'm dealing with. Professor Yan says wasted Moo potential. Could be closer to Moo, and you would have almost 4 clones with Snipe. It could be, man. What I should have done is put Moo here like I wanted to, and forgot. Put Ling here, and then I could have put Mulcease's clone right here on this spot. And that would have been much better. But I screwed up. That's my fault. If only Ling was max rank right now. Or if I had a higher deployment limit. Oh, jeez. That was close. You see that? One of the slugs almost got through. These crabs need to die. Now, please. Gosh dang it. Dealing with metal crabs without a dedicated caster is a pain in the neck. Oh gosh dang it, another one got through. I don't have enough blockage going on. I've never struggled on this mission before. What in the world?
Tell me, what's your plan? Awaiting orders. Got it. Can you do it?
Why is that guy taking next to nothing?
Has it come? When will the hate sunk beneath the battlefield disperse?
This time, ashes from volcanoes. They consume and erase. Then
Man, they just keep coming. I'm not used to having this much going on here. I think I'm gonna lose here again. Dang it. I'm better at this. Gosh dang it. That was unfortunate. I was doing so well. I had 3 of my 4 major players that I use in the end game. Higher level requires higher damage? Well, I was working on it! Frickin' Juggernaut, calm down! Yeah, I didn't have a lot of damage, admittedly. I needed casters. I wasn't getting any casters. My problem was it kept giving me vanguards. I only needed 2, and it gave me like 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which granted I did that one intentionally. Yeah, I got Vanguard 5 times, man. That's not good for the beginning of the game. Vanguards are needed for the beginning, but 5 of them? Nah, you never need that many. Normally, I'd have gotten a better guard or a caster by then, but I just wasn't getting any this time around. Just RNG things, says Wahem, and yep, you are correct, sir. See, I'm Surging Waves 8. I'm not bad at this, man. I did 7 last time. I beat it first run. Same for 6, I think. These surprisingly did not take me as many runs as I expected they would. So it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. New items in the Rogue Trader? Finally. 15 is max? For Surging Waves, you mean? That's pretty high. Gosh dang. But yeah, also, almost complete. I just gotta do 7 more regional commissions. If only those were more common. I really wish those were more common. They need to be, like, guaranteed 1 per run or something.
Professor, the fault lines of mountain ranges and trenches.
But yeah, if y'all want to see what I'm working with,
moving beneath our feet.
options-wise.
They inch us closer to the volcanoes we hope to visit.
I have a thing for for completing collections. It feels wrong to call it a collection because they're people, but... I forgot these guys are down here. I'm working on it. I only have so many resources, and I tend to dump them into the latest boss killers and such. But I'm working on it. I need to get Silence up there too. Her niche is pretty helpful now and then. Same for Ethan. I only recently found out how good Ethan was. And Bybeak. And then here's all the characters that I haven't leveled just because I haven't had any need for them. I've already filled their niche.
The facilities are fairly well maintained.
So, Professor, in case you're curious, what I usually like to do if I'm able to set it up is, let's see, Ling, Mulcease, Texas Altar, and Monar. That's how I like to set up the end game. Oh, yeah, and then Aya's Altar as well for the healer. If I'm lucky, I'll also throw Saria in there. But if I can get all 5 of those original characters into... if I can promote all 5 of them, then the final boss of Mizuki and Kirula Arbor is just absolute cake. Ling helping as well is even better. Because if I can get... It's rare, but if I can get the item that makes summons not take up deployment slots, Ling becomes absolute god tier. What do you mean not using them in Trading Post? I used them in the Trading Post. They're currently exhausted. The other 2 got exhausted before XU did. That's why XU's here with these 2. Let's put Shamare in there. XU runs out faster than the other 2 do. I mean, no, XU runs out slower than the other 2 do. See, I will prove it to you. See, there they are. Still resting.
I like this place.
I'm not great at this game, but I'm not awful. Definitely not awful. Far from it.
What am I doing today?
Professor, the fault lines of mountain ranges and trenches
Anyway, sadly, I'm gonna have to end it here, everyone. I need to get going. I'm an hour past my bedtime already. But, hopefully we'll be able to get I'm thinking of doing the event missions on Wednesday, if I don't get time to do some of them before that. The event's starting tomorrow, I mean. Maybe I'll even do my draws on Wednesday, just for fun. But I also intend to continue this on stream in the future until I can beat it. So look forward to that. Feel free to follow if you want to keep track of it, and if you want to enjoy more Arknight streams and other streams with me. I don't only stream Arknights. In fact, I'm also doing Jedi Fallen Order, Wario Land. I'm thinking of maybe doing a Spyro stream in the near future, thanks to a decision from a friend of mine. We'll see. We'll see where I end up. But I do intend to continue this now and then. YouTube and Discord are in my Twitch profile. YouTube has previous streams as well as clips that I've taken outside of streams. And you can go to my Discord to communicate more with me and chat with me and my other followers, as well as to get updates on upcoming streams, though I usually just announce when I'm going to stream in a few minutes. I'm really bad at planning these things. I'm working on it, though. Anyway, thanks again, everyone, for watching, and have a good night! This was an awesome stream. I'm proud of it. Thanks very much.